Kaladvani Arts Foundation today inaugurated its 6th Indian Folk Arts Exhibition at the State Gallery of Art, Madhapur, Hyderabad, celebrating the rich diversity of India's traditional and folk art heritage. The exhibition was inaugurated in the presence of several distinguished personalities from the film, cultural and royal fraternity, including Mr. Mekha Srikanth and Mrs. Uha, renowned Telugu film personalities, Mr. Tamardi Bharadvaja, director and the exhibition will be open to visitors from August 21st to August 24th, 2026, offering art lovers and the people of Hyderabad an opportunity to experience the beauty and diversity of India's folk and traditional art forms under one roof. The exhibition showcases the artistic heritage of different regions of India and aims to create greater awareness and appreciation for folk and traditional art among the wider public. Through such exhibitions, Kaladvani Arts Foundation is working to
నా పేరు సుచరిత శంకర్. ఈ రోజు ఇక్కడ స్టేట్ ఆర్ట్ గ్యాలరీలో కళాధ్వని ఆర్ట్స్ ద్వారా ఈ ఫోక్ ఆర్ట్ ఎగ్జిబిషన్ జరుగుతుంది. ఇందులో నా పెయింటింగ్ చెరియల్ ఆర్ట్. ఈ చెరియల్ ఆర్ట్ అనేది తెలంగాణకి బిలాంగ్ అయి ఉంటది. ఈ చెరియల్ ఆర్ట్ లో మనం బోనాలు ప్రొసెషన్ గురించి చెప్తున్నాం. బోనాలు పండగ, ఈయన పోతురాజు, వీళ్ళిద్దరు అమ్మవార్లు బోనం పట్టుకున్న బోనం నెత్తి మీద పెట్టుకొని వాళ్ళు నిమ్మకాయ చెట్లు పెట్టేసుకున్నారు. అండ్ వీళ్ళు బోనం సమర్పిస్తున్నారు. చిన్న పాప దీపము, అమ్మవారు, వీళ్ళు డప్పులు కొట్టేవాళ్ళు. సో చెరియల్ ఆర్ట్ లో టిపికల్ కలర్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఆ కలర్స్ డిపిక్ట్ చేస్తూ మనము ఈ చెరియల్ ఆర్ట్ ని ప్రోత్సహించడానికి, ఇది మనం ఈ హైదరాబాద్ లో జరుగుతుంది కాబట్టి ఈ స్వస్థలం గురించి చెప్పడానికి, బోనాల సీజన్ కాబట్టి ఈ ఎన్నుకున్నాను నేను. నాకు ఆల్మోస్ట్ 2019 నుంచి ఫోక్ ఆర్ట్ లో ఉన్నాను. కళాధ్వని ద్వారా అయితే నేను కళాధ్వని ద్వారా ఒక 3 years ఉంచున్నాను. వీళ్ళతో 3 ఈవెంట్స్ చేశాను. ఢిల్లీలో జరిగింది, కలకట్టాలో జరిగింది, ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ జరుగుతుంది.
Good morning, I'm Raunaqyar, and there's a folk art festival going on here with about almost 80 artists. We'll show you the poster outside. All the pictures are depicted outside. There at least 20 of them are present here. They are from all over India, and a lot of them are from like tribal areas, and a lot of them are from rural areas. And it's so creative, seeing them. It's a typical type of art which is different from each other, but yet there is something about folk art which is, which says a different story, and all of them depict some other story. Like, if you see a picture, it's all about some mythological kind of event which happened. So that mythology itself is very, very creative, and you can get, like submerge yourself into the stories and all that. I think once upon a time when they didn't have TV, I would have been quite happy just imagining those situations in my head and feeling good about it, because I do enjoy it for some reason. And today I enjoyed it even more. Maybe the art was even better, or some of it was very intricate, but a lot of it is still moving, considering like it's just intricate. It doesn't have that modern thing where it's supposed to create or evoke some kind of feeling in you. This is pretty straightforward, but it's lovely, and I'm happy to be here. It's like going on from 21st. Today was the inauguration, and I was like a chief guest today, and from 11 to 7, and this is the State Art Gallery in Madhapur. You should come here, and I've just come down from my neighboring area, which is called Booth Bangla. I just said, no, the beautiful world, everyone. So I've just dropped by. It was pretty close by. I'm glad I did, because beautiful weather also, and so happy to be here. And the lady who organized it, she stays near my house, and I was lucky to have met a lot of people from the cultural group from BRICS. BRICS is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. So those people were with me. Satish, so he just left 2 days ago, and then I was lucky to sign a paper for Netflix game. Olympic Games is again an interactive kind of thing on culture. It started with the Olympics and it stopped after some time, but now they're trying to revive it. Though it's called Olympic Games, there are no games. It's more to do with culture, but I still have to figure out whether it's competitive or just exchange of culture. That is one event. Then yesterday, I went to Taramati Brotherly, where after the World War, France started an organization to again start brotherhood between humans because there was so much of build up of hatred after the war that they wanted to show different countries by getting them to come together that all humans are very similar to each other and they should have love and they're not opponents or something to hate. So that happened. So this whole week for me was very, very important, and I was the chief guest there also. And today I was like actually a special guest, and just especially, I mean, so there's like about another two, three people, and I was so delighted to meet some gentleman who shot at my place in Jubilee Hills. He shot movies, and he's the one who's launched Mr. Srikanth and Mr. Chiranjeevi. So he must be big time, and he apparently shot about 20 times at my place. We had never met. So I'm forgetting his name. Nizam Asaf is a very, very well-known person because I'm not into movies, and though I give my place for shooting, I don't watch or don't get involved. So Mr. Thammareddy Bharadwaj, I made friends with him and I'm quite happy because he's known my place for ages. So overall, it was a very lovely day today. I'm so happy to be here, and I hope I can tie up all these organizations they are talking about. And tomorrow, then again at Brahma Kumaris, again a very sacred space for me in Gachibowli. They are going to have an event for women for awards and all that. So since I'm too old to be doing too many things on my own, I can bring all these organizations together. That's what I'm good at. And if you know, I organize Holi and I organize Sankranti. Holi for the last 50 years, Sankranti for about a decade now. And I do it with all the cultural things like performers coming from villages and even like all the pujas. The pujaris are related to sun god. The Sankranti nobody knows, they just fly kites. Very few know that it's related to a sun god. So I got all the right pujaris from different villages and the related folk dancers and folk performers. So it was a beautiful show. I invited about 400 people to a group called Bharat, Jai Ho and Jai Bharat. So they are like a Hindu organization. Mostly, you can't call it a Hindu organization, but they're mostly Hindus trying to, create a brotherhood with Muslims. And they have a separate section which has more Muslims in it, trying to, bridge peace. I mean, trying to create a bridge between Hindus and Muslims. So very interesting people. And Mr. Ramna Murthy is one of the people. So I'm tied up with him. And I'm happy now I have those soldiers because I used to do it all on my own last 50 years. Before that, my parents is helping. 50 years I've been paying for it, but now I think it's essential to bring communities together. So I'm doing that. So I'll end with that now, otherwise it'll be endless. Okay. Thank you very much, Raunaqyar Khan. And I'm now the recognized head of the family, Hassan Jahi family, which was the Nizam who ruled here. And now that the government of India has taken Hyderabad as part of India, and it's a democratic place. It's no more like a princely state.
My name is Kirti Bhave. I have come from Mumbai. I am a Mithila artist since last 6 years. Since last 6 years, I am doing Mithila painting, but I have seen mythological characters more done in Mithila painting. So this is the first time I have drawn a monument. And as I was coming to Hyderabad, there is no other famous monument than Charminar. So I selected this topic, and when I selected this topic, it came in my mind that the Charminar monument should be peaceful monument. So I wanted to show peace around the Charminar. So you can see birds, fountain, and you can feel the peace. The peaceful atmosphere makes you calm, and that is the reason I chose this topic. You can also see one naughty bird in the class, which is not fitting where it should fit. So I wanted to show there is always odd one out in our lives also. In a classroom, there is always at least one child will be there who is thinking out of the box, who is going against the flow. So wanted to show something different.
This is the art side way. Passion में आया है whatever you
Yes, yes. It was my passion. And during the COVID time, I wanted to burst my stress. So I chose to learn Mithila art because there is a lot of flexibility in Mithila art. You can visualize the topic and you can put it on the paper. So I selected this for art form as my base.
कलाकानी आर्ट फाउंडेशन का डायरेक्टर एंड सीईओ हूँ। हम लोगों का ये बेसिकली सेक्शन 8 कंपनी है विच इज रजिस्टर्ड अंडर गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया। हम लोग पिछले 2 साल से वी आर डूइंग एग्जीबिशन इन एवरी स्टेट एंड एवरी कॉर्नर ऑफ इंडिया। तो ये हमारा 6th एग्जीबिशन है जो हैदराबाद में हो रहा है। इसके पहले हम लोगों ने कोलकाता में किया है, इलाहाबाद में किया है, दिल्ली में किया है, पटना में किया है। एंड नेक्स्ट ईयर वी आर गोइंग टू डू इन जहांगीर आर्ट गैलरी विच इज वन ऑफ द प्रीमियर वेन्यू फॉर आर्ट एग्जीबिशन। अभी यहाँ पे हैदराबाद में आज हम लोगों ने ओपन किया। दिस एग्जीबिशन हैज बीन ओपन बाय मिस्टर श्रीकांत, who is very well known hero of Telugu movies, and in support here Mr. So many director and producer was there. Mr. Bhagavaja was there, and Mr. and he is also there. And we are exhibiting here 81 art. The 81 art which is exhibited by 81 artists, and they are from different corners.
Hi, I'm Namrata from Hyderabad. This is my painting and I've named it as Nature as Shakti. I want to portray nature in a Shakti form, a feminine, life-giving and nurturing force. So here my center figure is Shakti, and the elements around her, like the tree, birds, peacock, fish, fruits, lotus, are all different forms of life around her, and they represent their interconnectedness with nature. In Mithila, lotus means female fertility, new life, and for purity. So I've taken this as my second focus point because it also supports my theme as Shakti. Roots represent foundation and continuity of life. So I want to convey people that nature is not something just beautiful, but it is something more powerful. If we protect our nature, nature will in return protect us and for the future generations. That is what I want to convey through my painting.
Hello, I'm Nalini Pradeep. I have done this Tanjore art Satyanarayana Puja, and Satyanarayana Puja representing Lord Vishnu in Tanjore form. This I have done in canvas, and I am from Trichy, Tamil Nadu. We are all in an art group, Kaladwani Art Exhibition. So almost 82 artists have come from all over India, and my painting is about Satyanarayana and the importance of Satyanarayana Puja, how people will get benefit from doing the puja, how people will get what they want. Whatever you pray for, you can achieve by doing Satyanarayana Puja. That was said by Lord Vishnu himself to Narada. So when Narada went to ask Satyanarayana, what can be done to do all the karma? That time Vishnu Ji himself told that by performing this puja, you can get relief from all the karma which you have done and all your prayers will be fulfilled. That is how the importance of Satyanarayana came, and I am blessed to do this and be a part of this exhibition.